I don't expect to be understood at all.
And even you're lost. Albino Tabby? Oh, cool. Had to care for a menagerie? Oh, it stream dip while I was gone? That's cool. And the legs got killed by a rat? Do what? She was a camouflage ball python. Oh, that was his name. Oh my god. He got killed by a rat? What? I shouldn't be laughing. 2 feet long, fireworks. Drove the rat away. Crazy. Shoot up with no legs. What the fuck? That's fucked up. Put the rat in a box and rain it over? Sheesh. It's kinda extreme, a little extreme. They glowed red in photos. I think that's most cats. Right? Or wasn't that like a whole thing for cameras back then? I don't know how far back this was, but there was like a whole red eye thing. The others glowed green in photos. Huh. I remember red eye removal being a thing. These last few I don't really need to practice. They're slower and easier. Something like that. Yeah, Cap. Most people's eyes turned red. Yeah, I thought so. Thinking about it, I feel like I must have seen older photos where, like, animal eyes glow green or something. What do we want to be doing then? It's not cheese! Don't say that! It's my moon.
Jack
No!
just picked up a prime sub.
That is the rudest resub I've ever gotten. That's a hate sub. Thanks for 14 months, Jack. I appreciate you. Egg? No, I'm cracked. Or I knew you hate. I don't hate cheese. Cheese is fine, but that's a moon. Applesauce? What the fuck are these emotes, Cap? What the moon is made of cheese? It's not. Don't say that. It's not. Pear. Mango. Ooh, pox. Is it another Pokemon night? I sigh, so I feel like it shouldn't be. Just to burn it down. And if they die, you can blame it on me. I've been setting up gravestones in my own town. I wish I had been born at sea, then you wouldn't care and you wouldn't know it. Or should it be? I don't know. I've been talking about this. I'm so used to having like a big project I'm working on, and I don't have that right now. Everything is just kind of equally pulling me. What are you struggling on? Guess it depends on what you mean. There was a time when you would let me know because your words weren't taken by your indigo, and I could write it all down in a letter of lines so you got back to the eye from a previous time. My ancestral passage here was turning down each year by year. Little methods too old to break on the roads, never living by the creases. Oh. Yeah, I just... Everything is pulling me equally. I don't have a big project. I'm used to having a big project. Are you struggling with inspiration or decisiveness? It's weird. So it's kind of, my indecisiveness in answering is kind of evidence of something. There's a bit of... There's kind of a knee cut to the inspiration. When I have a big project, it has like 110% inspiration for me, right? And right now I'm like at 75% on everything. And because of that, I'm at like indecisive or trying to eke out what the differences are. But on top of that, I tend not to be able to, since I don't have the big project, I'm not able to dump a lot of time into a single thing. And I don't like that. Notice how, like, especially in the past month, we're hopping around all over the place within streams.
Oh boy.
Evie's unhappy and uninspired right now.
Oh boy.
That's the other thing, Cap. The to-do list is dry as fuck. It's burnt. It's gone. I killed it. We're done. Stream works how I want it to, you know?
Have you ever noticed that I'm not acting as I used to do before? Have you ever wondered why I always
Someone else should do an EV boop. If they wanna. We gotta get Eevee to 10 happy. Oh, I like Houndoom. That's okay, there are better ones, I guess. But yeah, it's made everything a fucking process. And I guess there's kind of an option of, like, fuck it, just ride the wave and do whatever the fuck you feel like doing in the moment. But I just hate doing that so much.
But
Oh, not that. No, she's gonna be full. It's gonna be hard to give her a pop him. 9 out of 10's tricky. Boop her though. She needs boobs. Damn it. Close one. Alright, well, we got back to 8. Let me try.
yippee!
I got us to 9. You're betting all on black?
Yippa!
Let's go. So yeah, a little bit of uninspired on all fronts, causing indecisiveness.
We're a couple of birds in a wolf den, but to us it still feels like heaven. Cause we don't let the bad vibes get in, we don't let them win. Testify to the strength of a true bond, flying high over the heads of a rude mob, staying at the revolution of the whole clock, kill 'em all with love. I don't care if they're talking of
It's a tricky one. Makes poisonous mochi? That's pretty wild, though. In hope time heals everything. You're the first one in a long time that had some faith in me. Gen 9 DLC thing. Pekaron? Oh. I didn't look. Current Pokemon? It do have green. Go. Ha! I was gonna say I don't know which one it is. Skitty. It is Skitty. Welcome in, third. Nah, 21 Pilots. It has to be the new song. I have to leave soon. I'm locked in a room today. Huh. What's that mean? Third's doing escape rooms. It's a silly way to spell skibbity. It is. I don't know where, but it... or the high... Super clean room. No phones allowed. Because your phone's dirty as fuck. All the porn. Like you told them yesterday, we're building the fake war. I like this. Get that fucking ice cream cone out of here. Vanillish. No, it's not. Dang it. Vanilla, I think. Oh, it was a spelling thing. Something like... No, that's actually pretty based and sick. It's so cool. It's nasty. It's pretty cool. I like this one. On the app. No, you should not eat peach seeds that grow inside the pit because they contain amygdala, a compound that releases poisonous cyanide when digested. So it even works on that level. It's the seeds. Someone just shatters their teeth on a fucking... on a what's essentially a nut. Painted like mochi. Like swallowing a whole almond. Yeah, like... think cacnea. I got it separated out of my brain, but I see it. Why you want to eat Pokemon goo? I didn't say I wanted to eat Pokemon goo. Jackdaw, it's cool that it poisons other people. It's my Pokemon. You approve it. Of course. Also, Fruit Friend? Technically, Pokemon nut. True. It was fine until I read the description. Anything yet, Luna? That's what happened when the stream went out. I was eating. It's as gross as a Heracross eating a Bulbasaur's goo. Why does Bulbasaur have goo? What? I had chicken fries and fries. It's like the backpod thingy. Why do you know there's goo in there? And why can't it just have its goo? It's nectar, Jackdaw. It's growing. Heracross doesn't need to eat anything because it's a lame Pokemon. It doesn't need to be eating that, but that's because it belongs to Bulbasaur, not because it's necessarily gross. But it's canon? Well, Can't unseen it. Well, why'd you have to make me see it? You're infecting people with this? Eat execute? I feel like they taste bad. Did you look it up? No. But now I know. The cracked one? Yeah, especially those. Though that's a rotten egg. They're poison, right? No, they're psychic. So give me a migraine. Yes, that's what psychic Pokemon do. No, you don't! You fucker! No, you fucking don't! I yell at it every time. They have an exposed brain. I don't like it. It's spoiled egg. Ugh. See, that's what's gross for a hair across the drink. You know, Vanilla Light probably tastes good. We might be able to eat Vanilla Lights. I want a new conversation. You have to make it. I can't. I'm not a conversationalist. I'm just a streamer. Bulbasaur goo is toxic and inedible. And inedible. That Heracross is dead. No, that was the last time you saw that Heracross, right, Jackdaw? He's not answering my text. This is the last message she sent before she cried. And it's just, hey mom, I'm about to drink this. This Bulbasaur goop. Please, Luna, don't look at it. I'm not going to. I don't want it. Sucking the Bulbasaur scent. You looked at? Oh no. No, Jackdaw said don't. She's cursing us right now. It's so cursed. Jackdaw, it's not very not a witch of you. It's supposed to be for a children's show. It was wild. It was a wild show. This looks angry as would you be. I think everyone in this scenario, other than Heracross, would rightfully be very angry. Songs you think all day? You really think? You think so? You think I like Good Kid? After it showed up on my fucking... How many times have I listened to this song, Alexa? What the fuck? Somebody said that it fades away. But in the interim, it was hard to see that way. It's been a while, I've been out on my own. I'm in denial about living life alone. I said I don't like change and I'm not afraid, and I can't keep it together ever anyway. When every page is in disarray, I think we'll be okay. I said I don't like change and I'm not afraid, and I can't keep it together ever anyway. When every page is in disarray, I think we'll be okay that way, that way. I feel like a normal predator though. Mortars. The animal first and noms. No, I think it's just maybe Heracross has autism. I wish I could heal him. The amount of psychic damage that chat is receiving. Autism makes you do that? It's a misunderstanding of social expectations. Heracross thought he could do that because he wanted to. ADHD here. Welcome to the spectrum. He didn't understand the social expectation and he did something awkward. Welcome in, Deirdre. We're kind of just chilling in the void because I don't want to do anything in particular. But I feel like hanging out. How goes it? Did you of course, I bet Deirdre knows that. Deirdre knows that Bulbasaur's got nectar in its back that's poisonous. You have a collection of random things. Unless your hair... Oh my lord! Deirdre is super aware of what this... We've been talking about this Heracross. But I thought the Heracross was just autistic. so many collections. Jackdaw's got Kendama. What did my collection signify? Autism. You should ask Onyx that one. Likely. It's never explained why, but it's stated by a researcher in the Pokemon anime universe, so I can't really argue there. No shit. Okay. I like my theory that Heracross is just autistic. Absolute classic. I'm not a fan. I don't really like them. They're weird. It's just bug. I don't really like bug type. That's my non-autism. I don't like bug type. Friday night, foggy streets and Christmas lights. Wake me up on Saturday. Grab my hand and float away into the abyss again, and I will always be a friend. So grab my hand, take my hand, I can't do this alone. Hard horn on the girl Heracross. I do think that's kind of cool about it. Lickitung saliva is itchy? That's fucking weird. It's paralysis inducing. Oh my. That's why Lick works the way it does then, huh? Take my hand, I can't do this alone. Taping a haircut with the heart on there. Nice. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. We'll make it feel more like Cheers is your favorite? Cheers is... That's Monkeys. I stole it from Monkey. In the full art, you see the cardboard cut out and supplies and paint. Oh, that's fun. I know. Cup from Soma. That cup's come a long way. It's a legendary cup. It's had an arc. It's a happy cup now. Legendary. Legendary. Bexus. Except in milk, leg, and dairy. Huh. Where are you getting all this food from? He has so much food. Maybe it's a good thing, I can't even tell. Angry British streamer. Oh, you mean tack? Heck. Terror Grace. Huh. You know. Peepo notes. I can't even tell anymore.
I'm kicking the flow, don't you know, Bobby Joe? Listen up, sister. Pull up on the trigger, dance.
Puppy. You had Culvers? That's fucking rude.
I'm kicking the flow, don't you know, Bobby Joe? Listen up, sister.
Never had Culvers? It's pretty good. Oh, it was so rude. I got all the good stuff. What the fuck? Jacked up. You're just being all kinds of rude tonight. So you got a bucket of cheese curds then? I had Indie Tester today? I don't even know what that is. Killing me slowly and running low. Knowing me, you still do not know me. All this time knowing me, you still do not know me. All this time knowing me, all this time not know me. All this time, all this time, all this time, all this time. Fried chicken fast food, fine. I got the curds, the concrete mixer, the works, Jackdaw. Come on, you had to get the work. My fucking, I quit. Jackdaw's just gonna stream now. Go ahead, Jackdaw. Go live. We'll raid in. It's okay. You're going live. Around Kentucky, Indiana. Well, wouldn't you want to get Kentucky Fried Chicken? Because it's at the source. CP empty containers. Let's go. Maybe I keep working on the transition breakdown. I want notes. I want to know if there's like shit. Yeah, I just want notes. I feel like everyone's just gonna be like, oh no, it's good, hell yeah. And I'd be like, no, I need notes. Not allowed to AFK stream? Fuck. Better than KFC. Oh. And I'm like wondering if there's like, read it to me, I'll edit the heck out of the dick. Not even necessarily edits, but like, just like, am I covering something too much? Am I covering something too little? Is there something that I don't even talk about in here? Maybe edits, no. Yeah, I guess. But I feel like when I hear her say edits, I'm thinking more like changing the phrasing of something to be more fluid or auto-correcting, that kind of thing. The keel is the center cut, cardiologous piece connecting the breast muscles, resulting in a unique tender bonus side texture. Don't get that, Gibbs. What the fuck? You get that from their website? Every time I see a hater shout to himself. Cartilage is the worst. You don't want to eat the cartilage, that's true. I like boneless chicken boneless. The keel is the best. The keel. That's such a weird word for. I've never heard that. Thought keel was on a ship. I don't even know. My lips are dying. Maybe the keel is also below the breast on a ship. Does the ship have a breast? I feel like that. Now I got it. Does a ship have a keel? The ship's keel is the primary longitudinal version. Ships with mermaids on the front have breasts. Exactly, exactly. Why does Skittles have gills? A keel is on a ship, though. The primary longitudinal structure, member, or backbone running along the bottom center from the bow to the stern. He's asleep. I can't ask him now. No, we know, but I don't believe it. On the sternum of a chicken. Okay. Now we know. I'm just gonna start saying keel as the random things. It's on the stern of a ship? It's the main long piece? The sternum. Fucking damn it. Very similar. I think so. They used to get around on chickens before they made boats. Ships are probably named after chickens. Female chickens. Lady chickens. I was trying to think of a chicken pun female name. I can't do it. What? Henrietta. Exactly. It's a fleet of ships, and it's like the top 20 most common trans names. Trans woman names. And they can also travel on land. Nicknamed Hooter? That feels rude. Ah! Like tutors to the point of walking a few miles. He's in his 70s. Well, walking a few miles ain't so bad. I walk a lot. I've done worse for less, I think. Alright, I'll read this silly thing. And see where I can get notes from y'all. My previous understanding of my gender was that I was probably technically non-binary, but I just didn't really care about how I was categorized, and just let myself be whatever I was socialized into being. I wasn't really I wasn't aware I was attached to an idea of gender in general, and there were some traditionally femme things I liked, so I figured non-binary was technically correct. I never was able to identify my gender dysphoria. I knew my answer to the button question was probably yes. I just didn't think it was possible or care enough about myself or my presentation to pursue it. I was very much not aware I was trans. I think the bronchial cleft anomaly might be the one. Wait for the gills? Are we back on that? Wait, what? Then around what? Yeah, sorry. No, it's something else. Secret Merman. Do you have sinus problems? Oh, that thing. Yeah, we're all... You just been thinking about that the whole time? You're like, is it that thing though? Yeah, I think it is. Oh shit, this shit's just kind of common. It's just popping up.
It's a little unfair that I'll never not care about you. And I don't wanna say, but the second that I wait, no, the
I might keep reading. I'm gonna go back and forth. See, I didn't make it up. I don't think you made it up. I think he's lying. I think this is an excuse and a grand conspiracy. Then around September 2024, I witnessed something traumatizing that did what trauma does. It made me start reconsidering what comprises my comfort, how much I give a shit about what other people think, and if I'm truly living the way I want to be. I really thought I didn't care in the past, but I found even greater levels of don't give a fuckery. I sat down and started reanalyzing everything about my life. I saw a pic of a thing they removed. It looked pretty real. Oh, I believe they removed something. Those are still gills for breathing underwater. It's a cyst under the neck. For breathing underwater. He had it removed, and funny enough. He started breathing underwater anyway. Or he couldn't breathe underwater anymore. Skin healed and looked like gills. Jesus. They're called the Sora people, right? In Zelda. Eventually, the question of gender came back up, but under these new perspectives and this new level of focus my understanding of my gender began to shift. First, I found my gender dysphoria. I'd actually been very dysphoric about people pressing gendered expectations on me my entire life, but I identified it as something else. I do not like being told what to do in general. I really don't like social expectations, and I usually have an angry reaction when something unreasonable is pressed on me. I realized that when that feeling came up around gendered things, it was much stronger. I also realized that I tended to play this game of, is this thing too femme? And wouldn't allow myself to do femme things because I didn't want to be judged. This tipped me off to investigate further. When I was younger, I enjoyed a lot of more traditionally femme things. I gravitated towards having women friends. I didn't like playing sports and getting roughed up with boys. I much preferred playing pretend stuff, either acting out stuff on our own or via plushies or dolls. I had a lot of plushies, trash bags full. I was like deep into Webkins. I was shamed for having friends that were girls and for doing these things. It should be and for. I should be actively rewriting. And for doing these things that even just lean femme. And I shut it all down going into my teenage years. I remember I was excited to have my nails painted when I realized that I could, and then I was immediately shamed for it, and then I turned away from it. A handful of other experiences like that would make me start to play the "is this too femme" game. I was ecstatic when I found out I could grow out my hair and still read male. When I grew it out, I remember a very weird conversation with my mom where she kept pestering me as to why I wanted long hair, and all I could respond was that I liked it. This long hair would make people mistake me for being a woman, and I remember that would actually upset me, not because I was attached to being masculine, but because I was so scared of the shame for being femme. Of being shamed for being femme. Not because I was so attached to being masculine, but because I was so scared of being shamed for being femme. With all this blocking, I never really gave myself the room to explore my gender. Damn. Bum, bum, bum. You think your mom was questioning it because she saw your femme tendencies growing up? There's a good chance. It definitely felt like, what are you, like, are you gay or are you trying to be a girl thing? But also, she couldn't even lean into that kind of conversation because I was in elementary school. That's not even I don't know, that conversation usually doesn't happen that young, you know? So I'm not exactly certain, but it's probably what it was. The button question came back around, but at this point I knew transition was possible. Wait, did I finish explain? Oh, okay. The button question came back around, but at this point I knew transition was possible, and my old idea of transition was wrapped up in this idea of passing. With the new levels of Don't Give a Fuckery, I melted the idea of passing as a necessity and instead let it be a goal or a want. I also, in the past, confirmation biased myself. If a person is passing, then definitionally you can't clock them. I built this idea of it's not possible based on seeing people not passing, and never realizing when I was seeing someone who was passing. It felt like an impossible necessity instead of a reachable side quest. At this point, December 2024, I was looking into other trans people's experiences and the trans community online, learning and stuff. I knew I was trans at this point, and I would tell 2 of my real-world friends and 1 online friend. I'd also went to a therapist, gotten diagnosed with dysphoria, and prescribed HRT. Yeah, but how much the gender expectations are even understood at such a... Right! Like, the answer she was fishing for was, like, because I want to be like a girl, but I didn't know that for myself at the time. Shit, I probably didn't even know trans people existed at that time. Like, I see parents that are fine with whatever until their kid reaches a certain age, then nope. Make sure they like proper things. I think my mom would have been accepting of things to a degree. Which is weird because of her religion and her emphasis on her religiousness. But I think I don't think a person can actually exist like that, honestly, is my thing. You can't on one hand be like, oh, I support XYZ groups, or people, or things, and then on the other hand be backed into a religion that, like, is constantly just, like, shitting on these groups, you know? It's
Shout
morally
out to Prince
inconsistent.
Valor for raiding in.
Hey yo!
Welcome to the cloud.
Prince Valor and Prince Valor friends, welcome in. How was Tales of Arise? Valor clip. Shit, can I not hear my clips right now? Aw, damn it. How was stream? How's it going? Halo. Stream went great? Hell yeah, we love to hear that. Found a new game to binge? Is that the new game? Tales of Arise? What is it? Monster Lab Simulator? Huh. I don't even know if I understand what that means, but it sounds cool. Or is that the game and you were playing a different game at the end of the stream? I visited a church once where two men were aggressively cuddling on the front row and the pastor seemed a bit lost about his religious direction. Valor and Valor friends, I've been typing up a bit of like a transition breakdown or like gender deconstruction, and I'm reading through that a little bit right now, this draft of it with chat, and kind of just chatting about stuff, trying to get notes, trying to see if I'm missing anything, if there's too much of something, too little of something, yada yada. I was playing a different game at the end of stream. Ah, okay. Don't get me wrong, I don't think church is the place for anyone to cuddle that hard. Yeah. Maybe not, but still. I bet there was an extra eyebrow. Religious families that judge annoy me. Yeah. And yeah, I don't think that... I don't think that necessarily my mom would have judged it, but her religion would have. And she was very, very about her religion. Like, she's highlighting Bibles all day and fucking doing, like, work with the church. It's morally inconsistent to me to say that you support one thing, but then has wholeheartedly support a group that doesn't. So that's a lot of why I don't talk to my mom. There's plenty of other reasons, but that kind of inconsistency is a big thing for me. Bible Gateway, it means you're treating others with the same and care and compassion you have for yourself. Yeah, a lot of people lose that. And then they go out onto fucking the streets or campuses and start spewing hatred, and they're like, you show them that shit, and they're like, we're not judging, we're not judging, we're not judging, we just want everyone to see the light. We're not judging. It's like, you're fucking judging. If you weren't judging, you'd fucking go away. Or you would preach in a much less hateful way. My mom still seems like she's waiting for the other shoe to drop with me. What's the other shoe, though? Anything? Exactly. Yeah, fucking religious arguments are dumb. As a debater, I really dislike religious arguments, especially because they, debate gets a lot of its edge and its teeth and its resolution and its ability to offer things to the world through the fact that it goes to show what is and isn't certain, you know? And religion is inherently uncertain. At least if you're gonna judge, be open about it. I don't know. See, I think they're deluded into thinking they're not being judgmental. I think they actually trick themselves. I mean, some people are just fucking hateful. But there's a lot of ways you can interpret things in the Bible and in life, and I feel like these people are just stupid and misled. The witch shoe, the lesbian shoe, the atheist shoe. Oh no, she just thinks I'm capable of disappointing her in any way. Oh my god. That's fucking annoying. Oh no, people win political arguments. I promise you that. The thing that sucks about politics is no one's smart enough for it. Which, I mean, isn't necessarily even a knock on people, because our education systems aren't set up for us to understand it or be able to keep up with it. It takes a lot of time and there's a lot of information to stay on top of. But people do win political arguments, I swear to God. Fuck Republicans. But do. Put in some more applications today? Hell yeah. No one is not smart enough for politics, and no one should be. No, I think we should be. I think we should all be able to politically engage. I think we need to make systems that make it more possible for more of us to engage at a more responsible level. Because I think when people think politics, they think the nasty Thanksgiving dinner and fucking Fox News and Twitter, when that's like, those are just the shittiest faces of it. Maybe I've been bad enough to discipline, but you seem distant now and the one in your bed. La da la 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 la. Welcome in, Nova. We're just hanging out. I've been typing up a bit of a transition breakdown or a gender deconstruction. So I'm kind of reading through that with chat, this current draft, and getting some notes. But more so, we're kind of just riffing off of it and talking around it. How are you, Nova? I want to save up for a bartending license and for bartending school. Ooh, that's cool. Do you need to get... Is it worth it to get the license? Should I get into the corny side stories? I'm fine. How about yes? I'm okay. We're chilling. I'm comfy, I guess. For Kentucky, it's mandatory. No shit. That's wild. Some places you need the certificate. Damn. Okay, time for the corny side stories. So this is back December 2024. So we're playing Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Blue Rescue Team on stream at the time. I really wanted to play as Eevee, and you have to answer a survey at the beginning that kind of arbitrarily decides who you play as. So I had to look up the answer and the answers to the questions to make sure I could get Eevee. And sure as shit, the way you do that is you have to answer that you are a girl. I might need to include a little bit in here to show that I'm not deluded into thinking that this actually dictates anything about my gender. These were just real funny / corny instances while we were playing these games and I was going through it. Gotta learn the state liquor laws. They're important. Unless you bootleg. I was really emotionally connected to the game. With it being a little escape from my current problems, but I could also sympathize with the protagonist. I too felt like I was woken up in a new world with no idea how to function in it, just getting blasted with random adventures. I almost cried when we beat it. The other game we played was Minecraft. It was our yearly 24-hour stream speedrun. The game itself was as fine as usual. The thing that got me was the end poem. A lot of it resonated hard. Lines about you being the creator, how the universe loves you, multiple lines asking the player to wake up. It's easy to feel like you're not in control, unloved, or even not even present working through this kind of thing, or really in general in life. I had been dissociating really bad my entire life. I'd come to find out I was reading this poem to stream with a cracking voice. I always read the end poem now. Though I'd been prescribed it for a couple months at this point, I actually started the HRT at the beginning of 2025. The effects were immediately awesome. I could cry again. I couldn't do that for like a decade. I used to just pull out or dole out or just get frustrated with my inability to get the emotions out. I can actually feel and process all of my emotions now instead of dissociating away from them. My sensory input seems more rich now. I even notice smells I haven't been able to smell in years. You gotta be 20 or older to bartend. I think you just straight up have to be 21 here. Then one of my IRL friends outed me to someone else in May. The entire situation made me really uncomfortable, so I cut the person off completely. I also started dealing with weird things at work, people speculating on my gender essentially, telling me uncomfortable stories about other trans people while unprompted when I wasn't out at work, unwanted shoulder grabs, a transphobic nickname. I was getting really uncomfortable with the whole hiding stuff thing. So I decided to start moving away from hiding things. Before, I was happy to come out at my own pace. I was just skipping along. But this shit changed the level of urgency. I came out to stream and my friends in July. I took a vacation and did my Discord posts and changed my name from ArchCloudy to LunaCloudy. I recently decided to get on a full dose of estradiol with how well things have been going. I previously was on half what would be considered fully therapeutic for me. I feel so much more comfortable now. Comfortable is a term I used to use lightly, is what I found after this whole experience. I never knew I could be so comfortable in my own skin. I didn't know I could feel this good about how I look and act. As odd as it is to say, I didn't know I could feel like me. I'd always felt neutral or to negative about how I look, but now I get genuinely excited about how cute I look when I do my makeup and get dressed. You'll notice that there's not much in this breakdown about where I find euphoria. I have a hard time putting my finger to euphoric things because honestly I'm still finding that out. Playing the is this thing too femme game made it so I never really got to fully explore that. What I do know is this though, on a majority of gendered preferences when I ask myself, I either lean femme or I feel the thing isn't or shouldn't be gendered. I've been approaching question by question and just chugging along. I like my new clothes. I feel like me in my new clothes. My makeup, my face paint, my voice. I love that I'm letting myself get back into plushies. I can probably add more in there. It's just, I don't really make a mental list of the things. I kind of just do things. I chose to take a different name for a few reasons. I wanted something more affirming. Brett is a silly name to me. 2 T's, seriously. And my family gave it me my name. A family I haven't spoken to in years. Why Luna, though? I really like space and sky stuff. Big stuff far away in the night sky make brain go burr. When I was little, one night I woke up and couldn't talk or breathe properly. No idea why. My parents didn't know what to do, so they took me outside to get fresh air. And I remember just looking at the moon and getting back to normal breathing. I still go somewhere I can see the sky when I'm starting to lose it. Even when others come to me stressed out, I take them to where we can see the sky. I'm also a night owl. I always have been. The moon's always been around when I'm doing stuff. My first memory is of me being up at like 4 a.m. watching South Park. When summer breaks would hit, within a week my sleep schedule would flip to rising at sunset and sleeping around sunrise. I work a night job to this day. I have a natural white streak in my hair that I love, and it used to be a white spot when I kept it short. It's like a cute little moon up there. I've also always been interested in mythology, especially Greek, and kind of by extension Roman. I remember I'd check out mythology nonfiction books in the library, or in elementary school, and just absorb. And of course I got into Percy Jackson. Celine is a pretty name too, don't get me wrong. But it doesn't, it makes me want to say Dion after. I'm okay to share a name with 20% of the trans population, it's chill. That is where it's at right now. Chat, thoughts? 4. I chime in with a haven't you people ever heard of? Closing the goddamn door, no. That's really nice. Thank you. I need constructive notes. Of South Park? It was. Why do you think I reference it so much? It's in my bones. So, pour the champagne. Oh, well, in fact. Well, I'll look at it this way. I mean, technically, it's not for baby. It isn't. My dad was very irresponsible. Wait, the haven't you people ever heard of? Closing the goddamn door. No, it's much better to face these kinds of things with a sense of poison rationality. I chime in. Haven't you people ever heard of? Is falling in a park and scraping my elbow? Aw, man. That's not a fun first memory. My first memory had toast. What's the park in the south? Is that how that works? Scar covers my entire elbow? What the shit? Damn. That's a... you biffed it. The sense of poison rationality. I don't know why, but I always scar. Huh. That's interesting. Oh yeah, I forgot. This is why I don't ever explain Luna as the name, because it's this much of a paragraph and I always remember more parts of it. I also have a moon-shaped scar on my hand. Crescent moon. My earliest memory was asking for a diaper change. No shit. No shit. I have a crown-shaped birthmark on my thigh. Ha! Huh. That's pretty cool. I don't know if that was my earliest one, but pretty early. You know, that starts to kind of happen. I think there's a chance that my earliest memory isn't that, but it's just that I don't know the order of events of things. But this is like the best I can figure, because I'm pretty sure I was 4 when it happened, or when I was, yeah. I think I was executed in my past life. Jesus. I think I might have a dream that a memory was of being in the... What the shit? That's a fucking memory. It was peaceful. Well, yeah, everything's pretty sorted, and they... Majority of my dreams were of eyes? What? That's terrifying. Set yourself off yet. I'm gonna go and then skip the song right now. Don't you notice how I get quiet when there's no one else around? Me and you in awkward silence. Don't you dare look at me that way. I don't need reminders of how you don't feel the same. Oh, the burning pain. Listening to you harp on about your new soulmate. She's so perfect, blah blah blah. Oh, how I wish you'd wake up one day. Run to me, confess your love, at least just let me say that when I talk to you, oh Cupid walks right through and shoots an arrow through my heart. And I sound like a loon, but don't you feel it to confess I loved you from the start. Adderall will give you nightmares, so will melatonin. I've never had nightmares on melatonin. I've had a little oddball dreams on melatonin, but no nightmares. And Adderall's on my to-do list. I need to get medicated for my ADHD. Unrequited, terrifying, love is driving me a bit insane. Who else read in black and white? I don't think so. If you're a dream meaning person, I bet there's some meaning to that. Oh yeah, guys, if you're not following Valor, go give Valor a follow. Valor does some shiny hunting and some other fun things. He's got cool cats. He's a chill dude. You can smoke the weed over there. I never see any color in my dreams. Why? Who pays them to do this? These are just heartbroken. There's no up to them. There is no up to them. 12% of people only... Wow, really? That's pretty common. She told me I could kill myself. She know I feel like shit. Yeah. I told her that I told her that she fills my mind up. She told me I'm a prick. Yeah, I'm running round in circles again. I thought it would be cool to be friends, but that's not how our story should end, she said. I don't know what I'm doing if I'm with you. I feel like flying inside, as I know you want me when I can lend you. What you do to me? It's hard to let you go. Cause you don't tip your phone. And I don't even know what you do to yourself when I'm gone. You cut yourself. And you cut me off. You cut me off. And now it's already hard to yell now. I'm back to not knowing what to do. Full of anomalies, apparently. Having longer hair than me, it's fucked up. Visual snow. I feel like that visual snow is pretty common too. I have visual snow. I forget what heterochromia is. I describe my vape as homochromic in its color and design. 2 different color eyes. God damn. 3 different types of visual snow. Heterochromia. Okay. Chat, I'm gonna land a gunslinger. Central. I don't even know what that. How's it work? Double split central. I don't know what this means. Third try. Oh, that's an awkward ass bird. Look at me go. Look at me go. Damn it. Land the string line. Damn it. Damn it. Double is two different eyes, split is two different colors in one eye. Central is a gold ring around. Okay. So you have a gold ring around your pupil. Green eyes are also rare.
Wee.
Shit, chat, we gotta get EV back on track. My grandma had double, my grandpa had central. Huh. Wowee. I take it that means no notes, guys. Cap said it was good, and Jack, you kind of just wanted to talk. Talk about it. No, I gave notes. It's not how. My grandpa's eyes were turquoise with a gold ring. Oh, that's cool. Hang out with you. That earliest was a type of. I don't give a shit about getting my dad in trouble. Wait. Fuck my dad. He's a piece of shit. What, am I gonna get in trouble? I'm very typo now. It's not. Miss swimming? Go swimming. Who's stopping you? I might coffee this shit real quick. Yeah, I got too damn cold. The indoor pools. I got water on the stove. I can use it.
Search the earth for you, wade into the furthest oceans. I made my way through, just going through the motions. I left to chase my dreams, I find my way to you. Oh, I can see the homeward beams like stars that shine for you. No. Search the world for you, chasing after both our future. Believed in everything that you said. So I left to chase my dreams, to find a place in life.
The part I was curious for clarification about was approximately when things happened. Like, about what age were you realizing that people would treat you differently for how you look or what you like? I could be a little more clear about that. It was very immediate. That nail painting thing was like... I was probably 6. elementary school further reinforced it because I was doing like, I was like playing pretend Pokemon with my friends instead of like kickball or whatever. Added a when I was 6 in there. But yeah, I tended to get away with what I could for as long as I could. Sorry, I made a pot. You did. I appreciate it. No, I appreciate the conversation that's coming out of it in general, too. I did what I could when I could. So, like, for instance, the plushies thing, I was able to get away with that up until I was, like, a teenager. At that point, it starts reading femme. Before then, it's like, oh, you're a kid. Just so you know, top of the whole totem, rich forever, a million was not the quota. This vape gets so fucking warm. God damn. Like, it's probably not the right charger for it, but still. It is, it's like made of metal and it's... The fuck is this? So the person I'm used to seeing on stream seems like where you get to have a fuck you attitude. I'm confused as to what you're saying. Where you don't have to worry about what people think. You know, honestly, I think this is where I would worry the most about what people think. Because people are weird. People have started doing weird shit ever since. I've been seeing, like, there's just hateful, bigoted people that go through the trans category and just do weird, creepy shit. But simultaneously, I don't care. I kind of just don't give a fuck equally. Yeah. They're out there. My bot's pretty built up for him now, though. But, like, is it easier coming out here than at work, or is it just... Oh, the fuck am I listening to? It's probably easier to come out here. That was a good song. It was okay. I just didn't have the meme in me. Yeah, it's easier to come out here, kind of. It's also kind of hard to compare because coming out here makes it easier to come out other places. The difficulty at work is, yeah, kind of logistics. Mostly logistics. I guess I haven't really been in a public setting that, while presenting until, like, recently, but even still, it's kind of hard to tell because I'm, like, winter kitted out. But I did get ma'amed in public recently, so I mean, like, I don't know. I'm kind of on the line to begin with. It varies from person to person and place to place and thing to thing. Like even within streaming, so like coming out to stream in the day and way I did come out, that was the hardest of what coming out on stream would be. But after that, for instance, explaining in, like, if I go raid somewhere or go hang out somewhere in a different chat and they don't know that I was transitioned, it's like super easy for me to come out in those settings. Yeah, that's I don't work with that many people. For the most part. And luckily work is trying to get me into a position where I work with even less people. Per my request, so... Yeah... I was at a specific work location over the summer, like a different one than I normally am at, which is why I ran into that shit. I wasn't even out at work. They were just clocking the fuck out of me. Which isn't even how you would normally use the term clocking. Guys, my birthday's soon. Happy early birthday. Thank you. Happy early birthday to you too. Some people are just resistant to pronouns. That's why I'm glad I have an HR, because I'm pretty sure I don't have to put up with that shit. And I can just tattle. Be like, they're not pronouncing me properly. The difficulty for me is, I work in an elementary school right now. I might or might not in the future, I don't know. But, they don't, their fucking parents and some adults and, some of the adults in the building in general too. There's always room for someone around to be like, oh, that shit shouldn't be around kids, I'm having a meltdown, I'm calling a parent, I am a parent, and I'm calling the school, shit like that. I don't know how common or if that would be a thing or not, but that's more of a concern, honestly. But they were going to try and move me to a high school anyway. It's not always to their face. But some people don't care no matter how much I correct them, or they just tell me I'm wrong. That's fucking gross. I wouldn't oh my god, I couldn't even stand to talk to people like that. I mean, I told them in my fucking interview, fucking years ago. Like, if there's a person that's really that much of a problem for me, I just don't have to fucking talk to them. Oh no, not Cherubi. That's Pokemon 420 cat. We keep those. To tell me what to do. We keep those. Like to know this time, I just thought you'd like to know. Good for future, now you know. Need the cherry. And Pumpkaboo is Pokemon 710. We keep those too. That's Oil Friend. Opening my door. Bought back like summer never came. I feel bad for people who bothered to request a certain pronoun, but they don't keep correcting people. Like, are they just exhausted or what? See, I know, so like, I have that thought kind of about she, theys, and he, theys. I always have to ask myself, do they accept they because they're just that chill about their pronouns? Or do they accept, are they just begrudgingly accepting a middle ground for someone else? Because I always feel like I'll go personally fight the people that are hitting you with theys if it's from the begrudging thing. But if you're genuinely that chill, then cool. But fuck. I do get the impression that there are a lot of people that just take the compromise. But they went out of their way to request. Right! And I guess both can be true, even too. You can have a preference, but not, just not be so upset when your preferences aren't met. But even then, it's like, damn, no, I want to meet your fucking preferences. And these motherfuckers should too. I want to stick up for them, but I don't want to speak for them. Exactly. And that makes it extra suck. I just want to slide them a note like, hey, if you want me to stick up for you, I will. But if you're also just this chill about it, then so be it. But yeah, we got a playpen breach. The coffee's always good, Cap. What do you mean? I make good coffee. Breakdance beach. Go, 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 go. Breakdance beach. Breakdance beach. Go, 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 go. Breakdance beach. Breakdance beach. Oh, go, 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 go. Breakdance beach. Breakdance beach. Through love. You got bonked. It's bullying me. You are getting bullied today. It had to pick it. It had to choose someone. I actually had someone at work ask me if I'm in the LGBTQ community. I don't think I've ever had that happen before. That's an odd question. I don't think I've been booked yet. Booked for what? Oh, bonked. You know what? True. I can't remember it ever bonking you. It was kind of a topic, just not just out of the blue. I mean, even okay, maybe there. Ugh. Guess it likes you. Careful, careful, Cap. I wouldn't even venture to guess that it likes anything, because it'll probably immediately destroy it. It was a person who was a part of the community. Oh, okay.
Been a couple days since we talked last, but you've been on my mind all month. I don't wanna ruin what we have, but maybe we should mess it up. What you waiting for? I can tell you adore me. Wake up every day, think of you in the morning. We could be more than friends if we never do it again. We're not getting any younger, so let's do something we'll regret when we get older. Taking shots until we say we love each other.
Almost 420 East Coast. Don't thought you fucking. Make me stretch. And hydrate coffee. Damn, goddamn streamer self-care like the Dickens. Damn, 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 damn. Damn. Damn it. Damn it. Jiraiya dies and goes to hell. Stomp it. Stomp it. Stomp. My conscience left me petrified. It's a really fun way to stop. You ain't ever just stop. Stop. Sometimes you gotta just stop. Stop it. My head above the waves, turning out for brighter, better days. Stomping. Black and white skull? Or backwards skull? It's the same thing. When dreaming about a better times, anything to bring me close to you, anything to bring me back to Friday nights, foggy streets and Christmas lights, wake me up on Saturday, grab my hand and float away into the abyss again, and I will always be a friend. Is this channel point usage? Day nights, foggy streets and Christmas lights, wake me up on Saturday, grab my hand and float away into the abyss again, and I will always be your friend. Did you read out last night? I don't think I did. We wrapped up a little early too. I've been tired. No raid last night. Purple cat. It is purple cat. It was also fuck olives again. Was it? No, I thought I did something else last night. I did cauliflower last night. It was olives the night before. What's wrong with olives? Fuck olives! All my homies hate olives. Earth poops. Bullshit. Gross. Ew. Ew. Gross. I love olives. You do not! I have a deja vu. Yeah, we keep talking about olives. Cart, welcome in. We must not be homies. That's how it got. That's how it's gotta go down, Jackdaw. Alright, Jackdaw. I ain't your homie, Flan. Right when I join. Black and green. Green are worse! They're all dog shit. Unbelievable. Speak your truth, Cat. Don't you... I ain't your buddy. Well, I ain't your buddy, gal. No, typo. Typo. Foon. I ain't you, Foon. Pickled olives. That's probably better, but still no. We like pickled red onion. Olive lovers are they're paid actors. All these paid actors in my chat. Comedians. Pickled red onion is fucking crazy. It's so good. It's so good, Deirdre. It's so good. You're wacky olive loving ass. You gotta love some pickled onion. I can't try them. I just don't like onions. Dude, pickled red onion tastes very far away from onion. It is like the sweetest thing ever. Onions are the sugar of nature. And they're spicy if you're allergic, according to Dr. Onyx. Yeah, it's sweetness, yes. It depends on the onion. Are you used too much in cooking? Those are the I use garlic, salt, and onion powder. Those are like all I use. I like a hot onion. I like a little kick to it. Hot pepper spicy. Onion's great. I dig onion. I probably do have to try these things again. Pickled red onion just hits different. Me knowing what onions should taste like must be like if Cap dreamed in color. Since starting hormones, at some point I started not hating tomato sauce. Ah, that's interesting. It's what causes the burning in onions. It's apparently a different type of burning, though. For Jackdaw. I pulled that one out. So I'm curious what also my taste buds are changing their opinions on. Yeah, that makes sense. I don't think I've started liking anything I used to not like, but I haven't really tried anything. But also, I'm very autistic about my taste. What have you not eaten for a while? Everything. What foods you dislike now? Oh. Autistic. Exactly. Well done, Jackdaw. Ostensively autistic. What's on my screen? What's that fucking Pokemon? Get it out of here. Is that Reggie leggy? Because it's got legs. Stick bug, grasshopper. Raw ginger, garlic, onions, pickles, nachos, some context, pork, salt. That's one vegetable that tastes like so. Cilantro. Love cilantro. I love eating soap. Apparently, if you're on Spyro, you will really, really like pickles because salt. Cilantro is ass cat. Cilantro is so good. Cilantro tasting like soap is genetic, supposedly. Yeah, that's what I heard. Reminds me of being forced to eat soap by my mother. Everything else is good. It's never gonna like cilantro. Y'all are missing out. Cilantro is fucking good when it tastes good. Imagine that. The movie would have been good if it was a good movie. No, this is like me trying to explain why people can't enjoy One Piece. It's a different build. You got either you're built for it or you're not built for it. Ginger is so good. I love ginger. A narrative waste of patches and light. We grew up in the suburbs and we cut all our ties. Now just take a look at this so quickly and eyes. You're wrong, my friend, the road bends a bit to the right. There's 7 more miles and we know it'll arrive. The rolling hills and valleys will leave you alive. Now the pedal grab our feet to faulty incline. A little bit of more or less we waste our whole lives. Raw? I'll do ginger anything just about. I'm not crazy about it in beverages, but after that... Oh man, I love it with some sushi. Or I guess, you know what? Throwing a little bit in a smoothie isn't too bad. Or at least we give it all honest try. Coriander and cumin though? I don't think I've really cooked with them much to really know. The pile of ginger that comes with sushi is always way too pungent for me. Really? I love it. I love that pungentness. I wish it would kick harder. Fuck it. Make me cry a little, like the wasabi will. Is ginger spicy? Ginger is complicated. The reason you get ginger with your sushi is because it tastes so pungent that, in specific, it resets your palate. It refreshes your palate. I like it when they give horseradish instead of ginger. I've never seen that in my life, but that sounds pretty good. Despise raw fish. I remember this. Cap, you're crazy. We're gonna give you cilantro and fish. I love wasabi, but I can't handle ginger. Dude, I love wasabi. I love wasabi flavored things. Blue Diamond does wasabi and soy sauce almonds. Dank. Lay's used to do a wasabi and ginger chip. Kettle chip, that was fucking everything. Nimble, thank you. At gunpoint, I could need. Eat this pile of cilantro or say every curse word. Go. It's getting sicky. Well, let's see it then, DJ. Can't play it? Okay. There you go. I like Az. That's not the Wish Giver. That's Azelf. That's not Jirachi. But Azelf's still cool. You gotta learn their hats, Jackdaw. They got hats. Get out of here, furry bait. That's a person. Yup. That's how that works. That's not hair. Well, it's hair, but it's a hat. Jirachi does look similar. Up here together, you and I, and nothing comes easy, nothing comes easy, you and I will up here together. Jirachi, that's the one. We do love Hat. Hat's so good. You and I, nothing comes easy, nothing comes easy, you and I will end up here together, you and I, nothing comes easy, nothing comes easy, you and I will end up here together. I rarely leave the house without a hat or a hat-like item. Hats are very important. They protect your head. Facts with Luna. My favorite Gen 3 mythical Pokemon. Ah. It's a good one. It's a good one. Deoxys is goofy. I said it. You and I will end up here together. Excellent fitting. Oh my god, that's so good. It's just the doorbell, but... Or maybe it... It's a doorbell, but it's so good. Tell me you hear that doorbell and don't feel like you just learned something. Don't eat out of the trash, chat. Facts with Luna. Selfie's your favorite Gen 2 myth? I bet you like Mew. Bet you're a Mew liker. I finally found where to leave your food. And I said, don't ring the fucking doorbell! Dogs are going crazy. Yep, I knew it. the only one. Not a Mew fan. Wait, what? What? This is bullshit. I hate it here. Get the pitchforks. I'm tentatively listening. Oh. Let's go. In my pocket, when you see me my way, I know you're so much better than you understand. I got a name and my sweater and your life in my hands. Uh-oh. 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 It's a single time. And Doorbell keeps fucking with me. That would have fucked with it. Why'd I have to play when I clicked one? There would be an epic fact for the vampire, really. Chime and chomp. Hold on, darling. I know a place where I won't get spotted. Pinterest garden. You. Tell me you love me. Maybe we should both make up. Fine, Cloud. I had a Pokemon picker, reminds me to show you it tomorrow. Okay. I still don't get it. I kinda just used mine. Do I have one right now? I'll tap twice on ass like reels. Oh, I keep forgetting to fucking re-up my Pokeballs. Damn it. Wasn't he here tonight? Hold on. Cotton unfollow. No, he wasn't here tonight. It was last night, though. He never hangs out and talks anyway. See ya. I must have got too trans this stream. PCG Gliscor, that was the correct choice. Good moves, good moves. Who unfollowed? The Ghetto Bird. They didn't get too many messages in. But they're one of those people that probably just follows and unfollows really willy-nilly. Like coming in the blender. Let me flex on the haters real quick. A 100 of those. It's been at least a year. It pops up occasionally. Fantasy ball. I keep forgetting that that's a thing. I don't have a picker. Is it in here? No. You did some ranking for it, didn't you? Got yours from Gauntlet. Gauntlet. Nice, nice. You can always use your card too. Over 4 years. We crossed the 4-year line? God damn. You can do user followage, or you can do. It should show on you. Why isn't it? Oh wait, yeah. Do XM user space card or user space followage. Oh, this is the new account. Ah, yeah. Two years, Deirdre? Hell yeah. $3 years, 4 months? Y'all been around for a good minute. My followage is the same as Monkey's. I get a little anxious when you call me on the phone. Somebody said that it fades away. Check this out. Was I able to cheat it? I wasn't able to cheat it. Damn it. I thought I could simulate the event. Captain Chillin is me. Oh, I'm dumb. Apparently I don't make you stretch. Yeah, no, it doesn't care. Simulate event doesn't work to trigger commands, it looks like. The bot hates when I start talking about my community in terms of, in a term I like. Can't keep it together ever anyway, when every age is in disarray. There we go. Was this? Yeah, it was clear. Burn. I woke up at 7 a.m. to the Mars Volta. Oh, happy late 420 East Coast. I missed it. For saying a community term earlier? Wait, what? No, Ackerman ending in Q. I don't think it got you for that. No, it didn't get you for that. It's just bullying you today, Jack. Don't. You're the unlucky one. Weird. Wait, what? It did get. It does. Wait. Oh, wait, no, you typed. Oh, okay. I read. Why does that look like G? I might need to stop using this font. We belong to other lovers, I don't know why I even try. GQ. Sandy's. Sandy's? Do what? Sandtime. Oh, it is. Ah. Puffy FaceTime. Spicy onion time. I'm gonna go. I feel like that's. Yeah, those are Z's. Gonna go sleep. For sure, Cap. Appreciate you hanging out. Rest well. Get a cap tuck in. I have a tree allergy, so springtime will suck too. I feel that spring will hit me. We've been bouncing between fucking 10 and 70, so like we're like mucking it up and my system's getting confused already. How little alone the lies in the bone, hoping to fade and disappear into the white. A polar bear. You just make that an exponential? Among icy waters, no one in sight save your own. How do you do that? Do you have to go to a website for that? Been all alone, I'll be there. I'll be there. I might try and go to bed at a reasonable time tonight too. Separate website? Ah. Last stream we only made it for like another half hour, so a little bit after 420. I'm not so dead tonight, but still kind of dead. I don't know how the fuck. I had an energy 300 milligrams of caffeine at work, and I still felt the need to fucking lay down, even though I had 9 hours of sleep. And I felt like I slept good. I don't know how this shit works anymore. Bit on the lone. I'll be there. Are we supposed to count our milligram? Yes! Jacked up. 400. 400's the big number. When you get past 400, you're in trouble. In a day. You get past 400, you start getting weird. Which was part of my mistake on the speedrun. I made it to somewhere between 600 and 900. How do I count if I just make a pot of coffee? A cup of coffee is usually 60. Supercalifragilistic, Jesus Christ. Or if I just refill my cup at work. A cup is like 60. It varies a little bit based on the brew. But it's not a lot. An energy drink will be anywhere from like 150 to 300. When it's 300, it's usually more pre-workout type shit. So tiny, the orb. Where's the orb? I want to smoke the orb. Sick of sleeping on the floor. Another night, another score. I'm jaded. Bottles breaking. You're only happy and I'm wasted. The orb? It's what you can salt with, you know? Sometimes you divine the orb. The crystal ball. Well, you could call it that. But it sounds like a dance when you do that. The 8-ball? No, it's not an 8-ball. It's not Coke. It's the orb. I'm on a blackout binge again. Yeah, I don't need sleeping. I lost my keys, but... Orbitally Sala? I don't know what that is. It's just the orb to me. Another score. I'm faded. Bottles breaking. You're only happy when I'm wasted. I point my finger, but I just can't place it. Feels like I'm falling in love when I'm falling through the bathroom floor. Oh, orb. That's the orb that gave Angel his soul back? I don't even... What is happening? Oh, that's a gong? No, we want the orb, not the gong. The gong is too, 2D. It needs to be more 3D. Down we go. The room's spinning out of control. Nightlife's taking its toll. That's just the way it goes. Come on. Stella, won't you take me? Oh, only happy when I'm wasted. I point my finger, but I just can't place it. Feels like I'm falling in love alone. Stella, won't you take me home? You're only happy when I'm wasted. I point my finger, but I just can't place it. Feels like I'm falling in love when I'm falling through the bathroom floor. Oh, I remember how you tasted. I've had you so many times, let's face it. Feels like I'm falling in love alone. Stella, won't you take me home? Isaac's kind of an orb. Clippy got stacks. He do? Why? How do you get those? He's got old money. Amen. Amen, bitch. And this is rigor mortis, and it's gorgeous when you die. Ali recorded it in Morpheus, the matrix of my mind. I'm out of orbit. You an orphan and a hairdresser combined in the mold. This tier person's got a lot of money. Bender got stacks. True. True. I'm dying. Zero, usual suicide. CSI just might investigate this fucking parasite. He dead. Amen. This is studio felony. Is that a money train? Jesus. Solar system and barbecue, nothing else you can do. He dead. Amen. He dead. Amen. Amen. I cracked the egg in your basket, you bastard. And Marilyn Manson, don't ask you your favorite rapper. Amen. Amen. It's flame. It's fire. It's like this one. It's a bonfire. Turn the lights out. I'm burning everything you motherfuckers talk about. Souls. No, Bonfires by Childish Gambino. He dead. Amen. Amen. He dead. Amen. Ooh, 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 ooh. Yes, with a few exceptions, I am living honest. Except I promised my mama that I would finish college. Starvation profits are mine, forget about it. But if money evil, I'm hoping that you can see through all the drama. Watch me get these dollars. My ambition burns so hot, it's like I'm bleeding lava. Haters be pleading me to stop, but I don't even bother. Though my approaches seem awkward, I can see a proper success, and I just see the fact that I don't need a father. Dom's hotter than a drop of Harry Potter shit. Level to level. Ugh. I'm lost in the era where real shit does not exist. I'm getting swayed face, I'm everyday cooling it. I'm getting blazed, laughing at the way they overdoing shit. I'm just an old school, sticking to a newer script. I guess I gotta prove this shit. I'm truly too legit to quit. Like to send a shout out to the fathers that didn't raise us, to every old lady now unable to say much, to critics doing dirty. Black Crescent a payout, bars going hard as the ashtray where I played his guts. It shouts to essays who paid pesos to play us, rhyme through the barrio, huff and puff clothing cushion, huff clothing articles. Got him stuck like a barnacle the bottom of his ship. Ironic cause the audio is nautical as ships. Look mama, look the product is legit. I promise, honest. Karma got me balling up my fist till I demolish a clip, pardon the clips. I am honestly as farmers as gets, regardless of who is talking or farming harvest the hits. Me and Dama would lit marijuana to split between the two of us. Rockin' boxes easy as warming some ramen noodles up. So, searching for a way to state it right. We Love Night by Earl and Dama. Classic. Dreaming, I was only dreaming of another place and time where my family's from. Singing, I can hear them singing, while the rain had washed away all these scattered dreams. Dying, there isn't a reminder on to wash it as a ray, drenched in gasoline. Laughter, there is no more laughter. It's only yesterday now live in the underground. Life before the lobotomy. Well, it's enough to make you sick, just a stone to throw a brick. We are normal and self-controlled. Whiskey shots and cheap cigarettes. Well, I'm not stoned, I'm just fucked up. It got so high I can't stand up. Yes, like refugees. Where all I do is burp. I was only dreaming of another place in time where my family's from. Singing, I can hear them singing. Let the rain wash away all these scattered dreams. Dying, everyone's reminded. All too yesterday's misery, drenched in gasoline. Laughter, there is no more laughter. Bubbly! I came in a bit before the opening set. I took a bet, I know the rest. It's good, I guess. The cabin is a crowd around, and I could scarcely find second breath between the front. Now it's 1 a.m. and I don't know how I'll get on the way. It's barely paved. I can't keep my eyes from closing in between each step, so I'm not going to cave, I guess. I'll make it, yeah. I said that I come along this time, but when I try, I get the feeling I someday will die, and I'm not going to care. Damn it! My house alone, another evening in between what I believe and what I know and what I know. I'm sitting on the 501, a moment's rest, a glacial pace, I won't lose faith. Maybe if I stayed around the rest to prove myself, I'd still save face. Now we're on our way before I quit at 9:30. Can't get out of this, you know, I've lost that little time. I guess I'll make it, yeah, I said that I come along this time, but when I try, I get the feeling I someday will die, and I'm not going to care. I never sleep, I never eat, I never leave my house alone. Another evening in between what I believe and what I know. I never sleep, I never eat, I never leave my house alone. Another evening in between what I believe and what I know and what I know. So I walked out the back before the second set settled my debt. I'll miss the rest, that's fine, I guess. The cabin is a crowd around, and I could scarce get by on second breath between the press. Now it's 3 a.m. and I don't know how I'll get home. The way's barely paved. I can't keep my eyes from closing, so I'll hit replay. Love that one. Yeah, you do, good kid. Rogue is a go-to artist, is it? Let's Be Friends go-to artist? Yeah, it is. Let's Be Friends, great. We don't listen to Sad Machine on stream. Cold breeze over my skin, floating above the ground, outside the never see. I'm about to never make a sound. I see the bright blue sky through the clear ocean water.
Oh, Shifansi, thanks for the
Welcome
big
in,
jack to
Fancy.
45 turds.
Thanks for the big turtle. We love Big Turd. We've been hanging out yapping all night. I'm kind of just singing now. Waiting for 420 here in 7 minutes. Morning, Fancy. How goes it? I forgot. What'd you forget? I just rolled over in bed. Nice. Let me use the bathroom. For sure. We'll allow it. Mods, allow that. No! I missed my shot. My one opportunity. The bright blue through the water, water. Bright do not, bright, like bright blues through the water, water. Bright do not, Roy. Turd, big turd. On the big screen. So glorious. I got an idea. We ain't ever any younger.
Brace those bongos.
Gotta brace my bongo. I hope that works. I don't know if that'll work. Let me go get my bongo braced. Or I might just run it. I can't, I think it's, yeah, I can do it. Here. Gotta go pee.
Got more bodies than you do. Wow, who knew? Nobody
MTV, the land of happy little trees.
Happy 420, y'all. We made it. I didn't expect my whistle to go so loud. Very bad whistle control. Bump, bump, bump. Bump, 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 bump. Bump, 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 bump. We're gonna play Busted. I love Busted.
Firebot, thanks for the big pog champ.
Oh, it worked the way I wanted it to. Let's fucking go. There, now Fancy can get more bang for her buck. What I specifically did there was I made it so the emote rain will rain a bunch of the big emote. Whatever got gigantified. God, it's so gnarly. Talking to God, talking to anyone who understands why I did what I did. It's been 3 long months and I'm ready to start again with it all. With my back to the wall. No sense of responsibility. No one's live tonight, dang it. Now I wake up, stuck in a rut, hating what I know that I should be. And when you look back, it's easy to see just where you went wrong. Well, you knew all along, and still feel lost almost entirely. It's been 3 long months, are you having fun? Have you found someone to be? I can't fight the sinking feeling that I might like to be alone. Search myself for deeper meaning high on the couch in my parents' home. One low thought and I go reeling. Lately every thought is low. If I never ask, then I'll never know. And now it's getting too late to start getting into stuff. I'd normally stream for another hour. I was saying I might go to bed earlier tonight, but I'm chilling. But I should probably do something. It's been 3 long months. Are you having fun? No! Again. Starting to see how it started in the first place. Come to agree with each other that life is a drag that forces plan. But I am like them, close to the edge, slipping away like I am never wanted it. Coffee and tea make me better with a bitter taste. Suddenly roll to the floor to crawl my way to the front door. I am like them, but I don't like them. We spent the most of our time pretending how it is. Just once, take what you need. I know you move slow. I am locked in, close to the edge, so much like them, a spitting image to a world of all the same damn promises. I am like them. I am like them. I am like them. I'm re-looking at the fucking to-do list. Kinda just want to start fresh on it. It might just be the weed, but I am getting kind of tired. Maybe leave Flamingo then. Bring out Grandma. Bring her out. Yeah, Flamingo. Good chat, round of applause for hanging out, being awesome, doing their thing. Appreciate y'all. Fuck chatting, because blankets are important. And it's fucking bedtime. Other credits? Jackdaw with the resub. Appreciate you, Jackdaw. Valor rated in. Guys, if you're not following Valor, go give Valor a follow. He's a cool dude. Chill place to hang out. He's got cool cats. He's shiny hunting a lot. Sneasel. It's good. I got distracted. I can't even outro. This song's fucking bass. Oh, we're gonna finish listening to this song. Then we can get back to the outro. God damn. It feels good outside. I feel it. Except it is like freezing outside. I have a heater right in front of it though, and I got my blanket, and I got like my hot and cold going on, and I love it. And this song is fucking awesome. Fancy, you should go live so I can raid somewhere. I was about to do my outro, but this song interrupted me. It was fucking bass. I want to listen to the original, actually. Little epic. see why it hit like so many false drops. Jesus. Ugh. It has like an arc to it too. I like that. I have no more coffee.
ちょっと厄介なことになってましてね。
I like it. A full cup is fucking up my day. Well. Hope everyone has a good day, good night, good evening, good afternoon, good morning, good sleep, good work, good day off, good time zone, good whatever it is, a good one. Stay safe out there, no drownsies, fuck vegetables. But which vegetable? Back on olives. Chat got me mad. Olives. Fucking olives. I hate them. Fuck olives. We'll be back in 24 to 48 hours at our usual 12:30 a.m. US Central Time, doing what we normally do, which is whatever the fuck I feel like doing. Did we do all the things? I'm high. I'll take a final ripper, after getting out of here. We'll go